So this evening we are sharing what we're getting to have for dinner tonight. So my husband and the kids had been going squirrel hunting, and they finally got enough squirrels to make it worth our meal. So we are having fried squirrels and biscuits and gravy, and we're having fried potatoes. So I'm really excited. I've been waiting all year for this, and so it's so delicious and it's so amazing. It's just great, especially when it's cold out, which it is cold out tonight. So we have our squirrels in this bowl, and this is what, three to four squirrels in this bowl. Like I said, it took a couple times to get enough meat. So there's 3 to 4 squirrels in this bowl. It's got good, we cleaned it, cut it into the pieces and things like this. Now we left it in the bone. It's just like fried chicken, so you leave the bone in. So we have that ready, and what we do with the squirrel, because it could be a little bit tough because there's not a lot of meat on. They're a lot smaller, of course. And so what we do is after we clean it, my husband skins it, he cleans it, gets it in the pieces. Then we let it soak in salt water, normally overnight, in the fridge. So you put salt and then you put water, cover it with water and with salt, leave it in the fridge overnight. Then the next day, if we want to save it, keep the meat, then we'd rinse it out and you'd put it in freezer bags and you could keep it in the freezer until you collected enough. Now we have enough now, so the next step is before we cook it, for about 4 to 6 hours before you cook it, we like to soak our squirrel. We do the same thing with chicken if we're doing fried chicken, in pickle brine. So it's just pickle juice from pickles, and we soak it in there 4 to 6 hours before we cook it in the fridge. So pour this with pickle juice, put it in the fridge, 4 to 6 hours, marinate it, and it soaks up that flavor. It's so delicious. Like I said, we do it with fried chicken too. So this is what we did. So now it's ready for the coating before it gets fried. So the coating for it is flour, of course. And then we have one. Now it depends, of course, again, how much you have. If you have a bigger amount, you're going to use more. If you have about what we have, this is the amount you're going to have. Or if you have less, then you'll use less, right? You're just going to have to go by what you have. But for our amount, we did 1 tablespoon of salt, kosher salt, 1 tablespoon freshly ground black pepper, and then this is it's like a roasted chicken seasoning that we have, that we use for when we do fried chicken, and so it's going to be delicious for squirrels too. And so we have a couple tablespoons of that, as you can see, okay? And then, that's probably what, 2 cups, cup and a half of flour. We're going to mix, and also now this seasoning, it can really be preferable to what you like. My husband likes spicy, so we have another bowl that we did some cayenne pepper in it as well. And you can add any type of spices that you like for frying things. If you like it really spicy, you can add more. If you less spicy, whatever is preferable to you. So now we're going to mix this into the flour. And it's not a science. You can just use really what your taste likes. If you don't like that much salt, don't use that much salt. If you don't like that much pepper, don't use that much pepper. Use whatever you or your family or your friends, whoever you're making it for, is going to prefer and what you're going to like. So, okay, so just mix the seasonings, like I said, to your liking. It'll be fine. Now, you want to heat your oil to 350 degrees. You can use a thermometer if you want to test it. We don't really test it, but we just get it hot. We actually use lard because we prepare our own lard when we do our pigs. So we just melt down the lard. So you can use lard or you can use oil, whatever you like. So now, this is how you get a really good coating for your meat, chicken or squirrel. You dip it into your flour mixture first. Then you're going to dip it into milk, and then you're going to dip it back into your flour mixture. That gives you a really crispy, crunchy, great coating on the meat. So, like I said, we have 2 different types for us. My husband likes spicier, so this one cayenne pepper. The same seasonings as I said for this one, but now it's cayenne pepper. And this is more mild. So, we're going to do both. So, here we go. So, you just take a piece from your brine. It's a little slippery. Dip it in here. Like so, and then dip it into the milk. And dip it back into the flour mixture. Now this is a little messy, but you want to get a good coating on it.
Now I have clothes on now. I will push this.
Okay.
Why do you do that?
So now that's that one. Okay, and then we're going to get another piece here. And now this one we'll make in the spicy one. So dip it in the flour mixture first. And then into the milk. Like so. Back to the flour mixture. And you know, not a lot of people eat squirrel. So this may be different for you, but let me tell you, I never had it before either, but when my husband fixed it for me the first time, it is delicious. Like I said, so just because you never tried it, don't mean it's not good, right? No, you may not touch that.
I'm fine.
So definitely, you know, don't say you don't like something until you've tried it. And also, it matters how you fix it. I know a lot of people say that they don't like something because somebody fixed it not good or they didn't fix it very good, but then, you know, they've had it somewhere else or something that, like, we fixed it a different way than what they had it previously, and then they liked it.
I smell spicy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I smell pickles.
Mm-hmm. It's in pickle juice.
Really, this school?
Yes. It's in pickle juice.
That's weird. What's in pickle juice?
It's kind of messy, but that's okay.
What's in pickle juice?
The squirrel. Alright, so I have all of the squirrel breaded now, and we are starting to fry it. We use lard, like I said, so we use a quart of lard, and we melt it. If you're using oil in your pan, you're going to want about 2 to 3 inches of oil in the pan, so then you have enough to fry it. We do about 5 minutes on one side, flip it, do 3 minutes, but just watch it, because of course it depends how high your oil is. And you just want it to be a nice golden brown. Not burned, but, you know, not underdone. You want it just right. So, and this is chicken. This is not chicken. So this is going to go a lot quicker. Now, fried chicken is different. We'll do another video of fried chicken because that's a whole nother story. But for squirrel, because it's not very much meat, you know, it's 5 and then 3, approximately. So just check it for the golden brownness. So, okay, so that is what we're doing. And then we will show you, check back at the end of the video. So stay tuned, keep watching this video, and we will show you what the finished product looks like. Alright, so now here is some of our fried squirrel that we have fried. We're so grateful that we have an outdoor cooker, so we can do the messy frying outside on our outside porch. And so this is what it's going to look like. And we're excited to try it. And then we have our fried potatoes over here. And then the biscuits are in the oven. And then the gravy will be our last step to make to complete this delicious dinner. And please leave comments if you think that this looks good or if you have had some of this. And it is really delicious. And please subscribe to our channel, please, and like it with the thumbs up. And then we will tell you on our next video how we loved this dinner. Thanks for watching. Good night. Bye.